It's got 4-0
right now.
Stop jumping around with the camera.
In 1 week, we've got 3 goals in our own net.
Here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. Sunderland could go 6 points clear of Pompey with a win today, having played a game less. A win the other way round, however, would put Pompey on level points with their opponents. Sleeping Giants, League One's biggest fixture. Whatever it is to you, I'm taking you through it all afternoon right here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. I've already seen a comment about the Tash. So that was early doors, wasn't it? Thanks, Lee. Appreciate it, mate. Let's get straight in with the Pompey starting 11. Starting with Craig McGilvery in goal, a back four of birthday boy yesterday, Callum Johnson, Jack Watmore, Sean Raggett and Lee Brown. A middle two of Ryan Williams, Tom Naylor, Andy Cannon, Michael Jacobs, Marcus Harness all sit behind John Marquis. A very, very good afternoon to everyone who joins the stream. Lovely to see you all in here. As always, Carla's gone for a 1-5 Pompey. There we are. Very good. Pompey Callum, excuse me, has gone for a 2-1 Pompey. Boys and girls, get your score predictions in the live chat down below across Facebook, YouTube, wherever you end up watching us this afternoon. Let me know what you think about that starting lineup as well. Let me know your thoughts on that. Never change a winning team, perhaps, is the way forward. Wow, this is very exciting. We are 7.5 minutes away from kickoff, and arguably, I mean, wouldn't want to kind of speak out of turn here, but I would say this has got to be one of the games of the season in League One. Away at the Stadium of Light, back at Fratton Park, either way, but it's a big fixture in this league. Some would say the biggest. I would say the biggest. Others might disagree with me. A good afternoon to Saggy Recon. Come on, Pompey. Really excited for today. Sean's gone for a 3-0 win. Ben says 2-0 Sunderland. Ben, that's not what I wanted to hear, mate. Lee says it's going to be tough today. It's Ryan Williams' birthday on Monday. Thank you for that. Player Pompey says, Haley, welcome to the stream. So things will be a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, but quick on the stream today. So as soon as your comments come in, I will see them like that. Going to be a very hard game. 2-3 to Pompey, win it in the 93rd minute. That would be huge. When are you planning in blowing up Parliament? Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it, mate. Pompey Callum's gone. I'm just gonna leave that there. Pompey Callum's gone for a good starting lineup. Hopefully, we see the new player play at some point. Yeah, we've got Hewula to look forward to. Whether or not he will make an appearance today, that still we'll still wait to see if that happens or not. The water is starting. We are keeping hydrated today. I've got a dual stream day today. Myself and Alex will be covering Liverpool, Sheffield United on Sky Sports Box Office this evening as well on his channel. So that is very much an exciting one. I'll run you through the Sunderland lineup as well. I'll have to do it verbally because I haven't managed to get it up on the screen. But in goal, they got number 1, Lee Burge. A back three of Luke O'Nien, Bailey Wright and Jordan Willis. Middle five, midfield five of Denver Hume, Max Power, Grant Ledbetter, Josh Scowen, Lyndon Gooch, and then up top, the two potent strikers, Charlie Wyke and ex-Pompey man, Chris Maguire. Curtis has gone for a Pompey to draw 1-1 with Johnson, getting a cheeky header from a corner. We love corners around here, Curtis. 4-4-2 playing will be tough, but I believe we will win 2-1, says Paul. Thank you for that. May not end 11v11, says Sean. The referee today is extremely card happy, as he has been in the past anyway. So I'll just make a note of that. Keep an eye on some of the decision making this afternoon. Geordie Hewula is a striker. Hello to Dario. Welcome along. Argentina's here. Lovely to see you in the stream, mate. Joshua Dovers said, come on, Pompey. We are very much all looking forward to the stream. Right, boys and girls, now is the time to get your likes in on the stream if you haven't done so already. We're currently on 25. If we could get that anywhere near 100 this afternoon, that would be fantastic. It's a big stream, so we must be able to do 100 likes. Surely we can do that. Surely we can do that. Also, keep getting your score predictions in the comments across YouTube and Facebook. How are you feeling about today's game? Let me know down below. I'm currently looking at the iFollow coverage. Got a couple of stats to bring you as well. The Black Cats of Tynan, where we play today. Phil Parkinson, their manager, has never been promoted in the EFL, so maybe he'll want to do that this season. Didn't quite manage it last season. I do have a friend as a Sunderland fan. Facial hair looking fly. Thanks, Elliot. Cheers, mate. Adam said, very worried. Ronan has been starting on the bench recently. Yeah, he might be on. Boys and girls, thanks for all the nice comments about the moustache. Really, you're too kind. You're too kind, ladies and gents. Hello to Darren from the south of France. Welcome along, mate. Lovely to see you as always. Your presence is welcome, as you know it always is. So what I was saying was that Sunderland have only played one team in the top 9. I have a friend who's a Sunderland fan. He's given me a little bit of insider information there. Only 2 goals have been from open play this season so far. So a bit worried about the way in which they score goals. And their squad is a couple of additions. However, it's virtually the same as last season, only a few additions. So there we go. I'm not sure what to think about that. But equally, there's a little bit of a scary statistic, is that they've only conceded 1 goal so far this season, Sunderland. That was the goal that we watched on the opening day of the season, for their game against Bristol Rovers. That sort of opening minute penalty that went in when iFollow switched to the Stadium of Light when we were meant to be watching the Pompey game. So Pompey fans have seen Sunderland's only goal be conceded this season, and they're not even meant to be watching that stream. So I thought that was quite an interesting piece of information to share with you. Right, let's get through some of the comments. I'm not going to blow off. I'm not going to open the window, mate, and I'm hoping it's not going to blow off. Although it is quite windy out there today, so I wouldn't put it past myself. Amy said, good afternoon, Tom. Hello, Amy. Think it's going to be a tough game, but we will win 2-1. Thank you very much for that. Elliot's gone for a 2-all. 1-all or 2-1 Sunderland. Jacket out, says Mackenzie. Curtis said, according to Football Manager, Jordi Harula can also play on the wing as well. Excellent stuff. I think it's going to be a draw. Score, I don't know, though. Rasmus not starting. That is the one thing that I would like to know. Like, that's the one question I have. I mean, we've got some fantastic talent, but the one thing I'd like to know is why Rasmus Nikolaisen is not starting for Pompey. He came on, I think it was the MK Dons game. He came on for half an hour and he looked fantastic, right? He replaced, I don't know who he replaced, but he looked very good. His headers were strong. Defensive work was good. I just think, how did he not impress Kenny Jackett enough for him to merit a start, at least to start in the league, just to see how he got on? So I'm incredibly upset that Rasmus isn't starting ahead of Sean Raggett, because I personally think he's a much more talented individual than Sean Raggett. But there we go. We should win today. Have a good run of form so far, so hopefully we can win. Grub aus the Black Forest. Paul, you're going to have to translate that for me, though, because I haven't got a clue what you're on about there. Sorry, mate. Brad has said, what do you call a town with no Swedish furniture? IKEA. I think. No IKEA. Oh, no IKEA. Sorry. No IKEA. Rasmus is easily top-tier championship material. Yeah, agree with that, Adam. Flat pack 4. People guessing the answer to your joke, mate. People guessing the punchline. Right, welcome along, everyone, to you all, 76 of you across YouTube and Facebook this afternoon. Please make sure you leave the stream a like, and we can try and head our way up to 100 likes on the YouTube stream. We're currently on 10 on Facebook, so if we could get that up, that'd be much appreciated. The teams are now out on the pitch. The team lineups are showing up as a graphic on iFollow at this moment in time. The wind is howling around. Apologies if you get any weather, but there we go. Love you, Tom. I love you too, mate. Love you too. Jack said, how do you agree with the formation? Do you think it should be 4-4-2? Yeah, Sunderland pretty much 4-4-2 as well. If you argue that it was a 3-5-2, but it's a similar kind of principle. And look where they are in the league at the moment. So there we go. This should be a Premier League fixture. Says it in the description of the video, mate. Should be a Premier League fixture. Was not too long ago. It was not too long ago, a Premier League fixture. So there we go. Right, I am absolutely buzzing for this. I'm really, really excited. It has just ticked over to 3 o'clock. I don't know what we're waiting for, but the iFollow stream should be pretty much spot on with the timing. Today, as I've said already, I've managed to engineer the stream to make sure it's on a lower latency, which therefore the interaction will be better. So as soon as I see the goal go in, you will know about it. I will probably know about it just after you do, but not as much as I have done recently. So there should be a tighter gap in terms of the way we're streaming today. So that's good. Hello to Pompey Trev. Please can I shout out to Lily? Big shout out to Lily. Thanks for joining the stream. Lovely to see you all. Good afternoon from sunny Buckland. Hello, Lord Davros. Welcome along, mate. Where can you buy the 4-0 stickers from? That one over there behind me. That is not a sticker, mate. It's just a thingy. It's a piece of cardboard that I've stuck up on the wall. But there we go. We're underway. Pompey are underway. Sean Raggett with the ball at his feet. Ryan Williams with the kickoff in an empty Stadium of Light on Wearside, which years gone by, this fixture and any fixture, to be fair, in the Stadium of Light have been big. They've been big occasions, especially when Pompey are in town. It would have been buzzing at this moment in time. But unfortunately, it's not. And that's something that I suppose we're going to have to get used to, and we are kind of starting to get used to. But yeah, it's still weird to see that the stadiums are still empty. But there we are. Here we go. Ball's gone out on the far side for a Sunderland throw-in. Hello to Neil. Hope you're well. Good to see Pompey with 2 up front for a change. You always cheer me up. No worries. No worries. Wonder who that's from. Harry said Pompey will win today. The problem is it shows up on there. People can tell who it is. Pompey will win today. It'll be Sunderland 0 versus Pompey 4. Love that from Harry. Thank you very much. Josh has gone for a 2-1 Pompey. Lee's going to check back in at halftime. Jacob's joining us at halftime. He is. Hopefully he's got the link and he's all ready to rumble. Look forward to seeing you when the halftime whistle goes, mate. Long ball down the left-hand side. It's towards Michael Jacobs. It's got a little bit too much on it for him. It's going to be a Sunderland throw-in their defensive half. Play at Pompey from Malta. Welcome to the stream, Dirk. Thanks for joining us, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Lyndon Gooch is back there doing a bit of defensive work. It's not a fantastic bit of play, but there we go. Play at Pompey from Shanghai. Welcome along, mate. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, ladies and gents, please make sure you do so. Leave the stream a like as well. Let's try and get up to 100 likes if we possibly can. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm sure we can do it. It's a big stream. We can do it. The ball is back with Lee Birch. It's finished in the lunchtime kickoff in League One. Gillingham 0, Fleetwood 2. Hello to Richard, who said play at Pompey. Tom, play at Pompey, straight back at you. Biley's got a $5 on Sunderland to win 5-0 at 125 to 1. For once, mate, I hope that doesn't come through for you. Callum Johnson's back doing some defensive work. Chris Maguire looking ever present up top for Sunderland. He's looking to cause a few problems. He hasn't done so as of yet. The score remains 0-0. We're approaching the 3rd minute. Denver Hume has come across to take the throw-in on that far side. Play at Pompey from O's in Westbourne. Welcome along. Lovely to see you all. If there are all of you. If it's just Danny, lovely to see you, Danny. Welcome along, mate. Let me know where you're joining in the stream from this afternoon. I'd love to see where you're all tuning in from. Ryan Williams looking to make something going forward. Automatically, Marcus Harness and John Marquis were switched onto that. The ball is with Tom Naylor in the centre circle. Ball through to Marquis. Michael Jacobs has taken a terrible first touch. The ball is back with Lee Brown. Does a 1-2 with Jacobs. Tries to feed him through. Lee Brown, not the paciest man on the planet. And that will be a Lyndon Gooch who's back to dispossess him. That's out for a throw-in, which Lee Brown runs over to pick the ball up. Waterlooville, Westbourne. Play at Pompey from Cloudy Rio. Wow, that is awesome. From Alton and Hampshire. 3-1 Pompey. Harness to score 2 goals. Thanks for that, Phil. Welcome along, mate. Play at Pompey from Pompey, born and bred. Lovely to see you on the stream. Good afternoon. Optimistic for today, despite recent struggles. I've added recent in there, but we'll say recent struggles against Sunderland. Gillingham, we played pretty well. Tuning in from an overcast East London. Love it. Wonderful stuff. Welcome along to the stream. Northwest UK, watch a stream every week. Great to have you with us, Rebecca. Thanks for joining in again. Listening in from Chesterfield in Derbyshire. That's quality. Welcome along, Neil. Neil and family, I think I remember. Neil and family. Play at Pompey. Oh, my word. From Rushden, Northants. Love it. Big up, Rushden, Northants. Big up. Ball is on the far side of the Stadium of Light as we look at it. And it is out for a Sunderland throw-in at this moment of time. Sunderland haven't lost in 8 matches and remain the only side in League One unbeaten so far. They are the only team to be unbeaten, which we should be. Sorry, I don't know why. I'm kind of struggling to get my breaths out. Before I'm going to go back to that in just a moment. Lyndon Gooch with some possession on that side. The ball is with Callum Johnson. The ball goes forward. It's nowhere near anyone. It's been a scrappy start to the game from both sides. Biggest fan in Barbados. Thanks, Chris. Much appreciated, mate. Welcome along to the stream. Great to have you with us. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? It's completely gone out of my head. Yeah, sorry. I was talking about Sunderland. We should, as Pompey, I reckon you'd be looking to break that record, wouldn't you? Wouldn't get they've been unbeaten all season. Let's worry about that. Let's actually come from the viewpoint that actually let's break that unbeaten record today. Let's make it a day to forget for Sunderland. As I say that, cross comes in. Raggets at the near post to deal with that one. Cushioned it away. Marcus Harness is running over halfway. Can he get there before? No, he can't. Sunderland have the ball. Sunderland have possession on halfway. Grant Ledbetter spreads the ball across the far side. It's not a great touch from Denver Hume, and Pompey will capitalise on that. Ryan Williams down the right-hand side. Plays the ball into Michael Jacobs. He's got Maharness outside of him. Hit a shot, 1-0. In we go. Come on, the boys. 6 minutes in. Boom. Marcus Harness, for the second year running, opens the scoring at the Stadium of Light. Boom. 1-0 up. Come on. Left-footed. He dispatched it brilliantly. Sunderland going to win, says Joseph. Not at this moment in time. We are 1-0 up. Come on, the boys. I'm buzzing. What a start that is. 7 minutes in. Michael Jacobs on the spin. Harness. First touch. Bang. Back of the net. Have some of that. Come on. Buzzing. And so is everyone else. Michael Jacobs is a cracking player. He's just assisted Marcus Harness. His 4th goal of the season. Get in, play up Pompey's a goal. Get in, let's go. Vamos, boom. What were you saying, Joseph? Yeah, come on, Pompey. Brilliant. Limbs. Love it, love it, love it. Let's do it. Come on. 1-0, Marcus Harness. Early doors. Bish, bash, bosh. Huge. I'm buzzing with that. Opening goal in League One this afternoon of the 3 o'clock kickoffs anyway. It's Sunderland 0, Pompey 1. Come on, the boys. Now is the perfect time to get liking the stream. We're on 56 likes. Let's get it up to 100 straight away. We've got a massive stream for you this afternoon. Comments are flying in. I'm struggling to get them all in. Great passing movement. Come on, Pompey. Brian says brilliant. Looks like that 5-0 bet won't be coming in. Unfortunately, early doors for Biley. But as we speak, Sunderland do have a dangerous-looking set piece that Pompey will need to deal with. In the Premier League, Crystal Palace have gone 1-0 up against Fulham in the 9th minute. Norwich are 1-0 up against Wickham, courtesy of Timu Pukki. Ball goes in and it's high and over the crossbar. No worries with that one. I've got my water. Craig, are you joining us at halftime, mate? Let me know. Perfect time to update the scoreboard. Yes, we are on that like a car bonnet. There we go. It is 1-0 oh, my word. Sorry. My apologies. 1-0 Pompey. Have faith in Harness. He's going to get 2 more now. Come on, let's get a brace for Harness this afternoon. The score has changed. It's all changed. Don't worry. It's 1-0 Pompey in the opening 7 minutes. And Marcus Harness is the man with the goal. Buzzing. That is huge. The best start we could have wanted to the game. And that settles the nerves a little bit. The odds are massively against us for this game. Everyone reckons it's going to be a Sunderland. Everyone outside Pompey reckons it's going to be a Sunderland win. But no, not at this moment in time. I don't want to speak too soon. As I say that, Sunderland break into the penalty area. And oh my word, that is straight away an equaliser for Sunderland. Easy as that. Wow, the Pompey lead lasted for just 2 minutes. Oh my word, I'm eating my words massively. There is no way he's going to miss that one. I think it was Charlie Wyke that got the goal. Let's watch this again. Sorry, I was talking at the time. It's on that far side. Watmore was close, not close enough. He got to the dead ball line. Ball came across. And it's Charlie Wyke. His 5th goal of the season for Sunderland. Oh, that didn't last very long, did it, boys and girls? Oh, we go again. Raggett has the ball at his feet. Just ticked over into the 10th minute for Pompey. Huddersfield are 1-0 up against Preston. Who saw that one coming? I was buzzing. I thought, wow, this is great. We're going to rock it on from here. We're all brought back down to earth, courtesy of Charlie Wyke. He wasn't going to miss from there. It's a poor one to concede as well. That was quick. That was about 2 minutes. Got to change the scoreboard again. How depressing is this? Ball over halfway. Referee has called up for a foul committed on Marcus Harness, I believe it was. Michael Jacobs looking to take that one quickly. I don't think the referee's going to allow it, though. And we will have to wait until he is ready to go. Where was the I think it was John Mark was here. He's brought down courtesy of the centre half for Sunderland. I'm not going to say it, but you can, mate. You go for it. It's going to be like the Checker Trade Trophy final. I won't be able to deal with it if it is. If it is like the Checker Trade Trophy final, my nerves won't be able to cope. I'm sorry. They probably won't. Right, Michael Jacobs and Lee Brown stand over this one. It's about 30 yards out, so it's a brilliant opportunity to get one back. Michael Jacobs, ball over towards Raggett. He rose, but he rose too early. The ball's out with Andy Callan on the right-hand side. Plays the ball back to Tom Naylor. Ball in first time. It's over everyone's head, and no white shirts. And Gooch will pick it up at the back. So ball forward. It's caught up midfield. Chris Maguire back there for some reason. Now this one won't go to pens. Come on, Pompey. It was an easy goal for Sunderland, says Aaron. The score has been changed. Don't worry. Boys and girls, there's 100 of you that join us across YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't yet liked the stream, we're up to 23 on Facebook. We're on 61 at the minute on YouTube. So let's get YouTube to 100 because, you know, we can do that. We know we can do that. We've done it week in, week out since the season began. You can do it, boys and girls. I have faith in you. Stoke 1-0 up against Brentford. Stephen Fletcher with the goal in the 9th minute for the home side there. I will try and keep you up to date with the goals as they go in across the country. As they go in, I'll keep you updated. But welcome along to the stream. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic afternoon. Bright start to this game. We've only kind of paused for breath in the opening 12 minutes. Will Sunderland end their unbeaten record today, boys and girls? Play at Pompey looks like their defence isn't as strong as it has been since the start of the season. Jacobs, ball into the middle. Raggett got his head on it, and it's a great save from Lee Burge. He got down incredibly quickly. What on earth was Raggett doing on his own in that space from a defensive point of view from Sunderland? He went completely unawares. Max Powell with the ball behind. I think it's a Pompey corner, perhaps. Yes, it is. Opening one of the game. Michael Jacobs in position. His right foot will be ready to swing this one. And in it goes. Michael Jacobs. Good ball in. Oh, it was loose in the box and beat the player at the near post and it was almost away. Marcus Harness with the ball. Picks it up Sunderland and it will be a Pompey throw-in that Andy Cannon will race over and look to take quickly. Tom Naylor now. Jacket oot. Let's wait and see how this one goes. Don't speak too soon. Throw down the right-hand side. Marcus Harness on the ball. He's done well to retain that. Ryan Williams 20 yards from goal. Ball into the box. Michael Jacobs has been brought down. That won't be a penalty. He's calling for it, but it won't be. Pompey got to work hard now. The Sunderland break is on. Lyndon Gooch on halfway. Slows a little bit. He's trying to get away from Mark because he has done. Tom Naylor trotting back to his own goal. Ball goes through. It's a heavy touch. And it's out for Craig McGilvery to take a goal kick. Andrew's washing his hair again. Yep, he's busy. He's busy doing stuff. We have got some guests coming on. Hopefully, Alexander the Negative will join me at some point for the second half. Not going to bank on it. No, that is a possibility. But yeah, a bit busy family this weekend, unfortunately. Ollie is out and about today as well, celebrating his girlfriend Georgie's birthday weekend. But we will have Jacob from SAFC Fan TV on at halftime. That one is confirmed. He will join us to discuss the first half. Michael Jacobs on the prowl. John Marquis ball at his feet. He's brought down. Referee's got to pull that one back for an indirect free kick right on the edge of the D. Perfect goal scoring opportunity for Pompey here. And it's not a bad start. I'm happy with the start we've had. Obviously, it's unfortunate to concede so early, straight after going 1-0 up. Should have been a penalty to Sunderland. Haven't seen anything that should suggest that. So there we go. Michael Jacobs will take this one. Lee Brown is standing over it as well. And the referee is just preparing the Sunderland players in order to form a wall, as they will wish to. Michael Rose has been sent off for Coventry inside 14 minutes for their game at home. Well, it's at home. It's at St Andrews as they welcome Blackburn Rovers this afternoon. Michael Jacobs fancies this one. This could go top bins or it could go straight into the wall. Let's wait and see. Hello to Lydia Law. Welcome to the stream. Ball goes in. Oh, my word. Needed saving. That would have tipped in underneath the post. That was top draw. Having a Mark Catlin moment. I was having a Mark Catlin moment. That's a reference from ages ago, Katie. He's done really well. I think it caught a head on the way through, actually, which made it even more difficult for the keeper. But there we go. You are watching Fournilwrittenalloverit live across YouTube and Facebook. The corner goes in for Pompey. Jack Watmore back over. Oh, there's a free kick in favour of Sunderland. I'm not sure why. I think it was some sort of head injury, some collision in the box. But yeah, 111 of you join us across both platforms. 98 on Facebook, and then the rest of you make up the team on 98 on YouTube. The rest of you make up the team on 98 on YouTube. The rest of you make up the team on Facebook. I've got my words out. We're 73 likes, boys and girls. Let's get that up to 100. If you're new into the stream, if you just joined us, make sure to leave it a like. That would really be appreciated. We could go for 150 today. I reckon we can do it. Mehmet, the barber, did a job on me this morning. So if we're liking the trim, let me know as well. And if the beard needs to go, let us know. I know there's a few people that dislike the beard, but personally, I'm feeling it. So there we go. Both the Stadium of Light and Fratton Park are the same size pitches as it goes. So there we go. Sunderland have scored in each of their last 5 home games, have now scored in each of their last 6. Aaron has said went to sleep for their goal, but so far very impressive, Pompey. Yet we're looking really good, Aaron. We're looking good, mate. One of the main things going into this game that I wanted to make sure that we were holding our own, and we're definitely doing that so far. Very much doing that. And we look like a team that can compete, which is one of the most important things, isn't it? Alongside obviously getting the goals in the back of the net. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. iFollow's camera is kind of on the wrong side of the pitch. I think there's been it's going to try and listen to the audio on BBC Radio Solent, but I don't think anyone saw it. It was a off-the-ball incident that the referee has had a consultation with the linesman on that far side. He's calling Ryan Williams over. I think it's going to be a yellow card for him. Luke O'Nine's there as well. He's going to go the first player to go into the book. Yellow card has been shown. Hello to Kieran. Welcome along, mate. 18 minutes has been played in this one. I did see the goal. I saw both goals. Ours was better than theirs, but there we go. We'll move on. Right, so there's a free kick for Sunderland that they have taken. It's heading towards Charlie Wyke, who heads it down to Andy Cannon, who clears it long, looking for John Marquis, who had 3 defenders on him at the time. Ball is played in behind Pompey, and Craig MacGillivray's out early doors to come and gather. Craig MacGillivray, arguably one of the best goalkeepers in the league. I'm going to say that now. I think he's fantastic. I mean, also Lee Burge, to be fair to him, has kept 5 out of 6 clean sheets so far. So I know it's early days, but still. There we go. But I would say that definitely Craig is a contender for one of the goalkeepers that is the best in this league. 111 again, you keeping a steady 100 viewers, boys and girls, which is excellent to see. We're 20 minutes into this one. If you haven't left the stream a like yet, please be sure to do so if you're enjoying it. We're on 79. We're heading ever closer to 100. If we could get there before halftime, that would be much appreciated. Marcus Harness on the ball. Pompey's best player so far. He's under pressure. He's had to go back to Michael Jacobs. Sean Raggett deep inside Pompey territory. Back to Jacobs. Raggett's trotting around Pompey territory. Is going to find Lee Brown on this near side. No, he isn't. He plays the ball straight through to Marcus Harness. He does well to get it up to John Marquis, who will chase it back to the goalkeeper. He almost nicks it off him, but Lee Burge is there to make sure that the ball is swept away. Chris Maguire in the centre of the pitch. Grant Ledbetter goes out to the far side. Sunderland coming down the touchline on that far side. Referee blows up for a free kick in Sunderland's favour. Up the Blues. This is Caleb Field. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome along. Great to have you with me. Let's get you up to date with some of the goals going in elsewhere. Morecambe are 1-0 up against Forest Green. AJ Leitch Smith with the goal on 19 minutes. This will be a right-footed in-swinger for Sunderland from that far side. Marcus Harness and Ryan Williams in the wall to make sure that the ball cannot be played as direct as wished. Ball goes in. It's a good delivery. It's dropped right onto the penalty spot. But Craig MacGillivray came out quick, was the first one to the ball. Comfortable catch for him in the end. 22 minutes has been played. It's not the best goal kick, to be fair, from Craig. He won't be happy with that one. Andy Cannon looking to muscle the ball off of Charlie Wyke. Lyndon Gooch. Midway through the first half, they have it at the back with Bailey Wright, the Australian Bailey Wright. Luke O'Nien, player involved in an incident at the stadium, not at the stadium, at Fratton Park last year. The less said about that one, the better. The ball's been played through. It will be comfortable for MacGillivray to gather nice and easily. And it's the bouncing ball. And the pitch looks excellent. Craig MacGillivray bounces the ball up and down once or twice before taking a goal kick. High and into the sky of the Stadium of Light. John Marquis with the header. That's only as far as Lyndon Gooch. Tom Naylor. Pompey go back with Watmore. He's under a little bit of pressure just outside his own penalty area. And Brown is going to try and head that off to Marquis, who does. He flicks it on, but Marcus Harness, cannot do an awful lot about that one. Sean Raggett is running back to his own goalkeeper, plays the ball crossfield to Callum Johnson. Sorry, I nearly said Lee Brown, but it's Callum Johnson. All the way through to Lee Burge in the Sunderland goal. Settle down a little bit now. "23 minutes gone. Things have settled a little bit now. Jordan Willis, who arrived from Coventry in Sunderland in 2019, I believe, if that's correct. Burge with the ball at his feet. Marcus Harness looking to cause a problem. You may remember last time out, Pompey beat Sunderland 2-0 at Fratton Park back in February, only a couple of days before, sorry, not a couple of days, a couple of match days, I would say, before the complete shutdown, really, of just League One and football in general. So, yeah, who would have thought that back in February, after a 2-0 win against Sunderland, we'd be locked down just a couple of weeks later. But Burgess and Bolton were on the score sheet. Two of the goals, two goal scorers that no longer play for Pompey. So there we go. Before I get back to your comment, Pompey win possession. John Marquis in the penalty area. 2-1. Come on, John Marquis. Nicked it back. Sunderland defenders went to sleep. Harness and Marquis were there combining, and John Marquis has hit one in the back of the net. It's 2-1 Pompey. 24 minutes. In we go. Come on, the boys. Let's update the scoreboard. Oh, he took it really well. It was Marcus Harness who laid it off to him on the edge of the box. Marquis took 3 paces, let his shot off, and he's found the bottom left-hand corner of Lee Burge's net. It's Sunderland 1, Pompey 2, still early stages, but we're back ahead at the Stadium of Light, and I am absolutely buzzing with that. 83 likes on the stream. Boys, get that up to 100 for a Pompey 3 points today. Let's have it. Best player in the world. Get in there. There's a goal. That's what happens when you play 2 up front. Come on, Pompey. We can do it. Come on, says Marquis. Get in there. Oh, mate. Everyone's buzzing with that. Loving it. More limbs. More limbs. We love to see it. I want to add that. And I've got a big smile on my face. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I've added the wrong scoreline, boys and girls. I've added the wrong scoreline. There it is. It's coming up now. It is Sunderland 2. Crikey, that's a shocker. Sunderland 1, Pompey 2. Let's get that right. Welcome to everyone who has just joined us as that goal's gone in. Make sure you like the stream. We're only 11 likes away now from 100, which is excellent. And I'm not sure who it was. Marcus Harness did well. It was Marcus Harness that won the ball back. He's done superbly. Just watching the... Love it! Come on, Mickey. Looks like my Pompey scoreline wasn't so audacious. No, it wasn't. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Team of the week incoming. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. Crew Alexandra 1-0 up against Doncaster Rovers. But actually, Charlie Kirk scored and then Doncaster got one back immediately. So it's 1-1. Oh, come on. Buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. 27. Yes, you can argue we were gifted possession, but it's so difficult. So difficult. So much work that was still needed to be done. They're a long way out on a big pitch. I'm not complaining. That is huge. 8 likes to go till 100, boys and girls. Get liking the stream if you're enjoying it. We'll keep the streams coming all season. We've got another big one against Charlton next weekend. Andy Cannon on the ball now. Lee Brown on this left-hand side, looking to make something of it. We need another one. Pompey possession. Michael Jacobs. Back to Sean Raggett. He's just about to tick over into the Sunderland half. He finds Callum Johnson on that far side. Ball through to Ryan Williams. My apologies. Andy Cannon will find Harness. He's taken a dodgy first touch, and that one will be cleared away by Jordan Willis. There we go. Pompey going up. Let's not speak too soon, boys and girls. Let's not speak too soon. It'll be Sunderland 1, Pompey 4. Play at Pompey. Pompey play at We Are Going Up. Thanks, Harry. Thanks for your comment, mate. I'm not going to say we are going up yet because, you know, it's one win. Well, it's not even a win yet. So there we go. Winning at this moment in time. We can get to 4-1. Let's see what happens. Good tempo to the play. Good tempo. I liking what I'm seeing from Pompey in this opening first half. Great character to come back from 1-1 as well. Doing really well. Let's keep it up, boys. Let's keep it up. Don't want to jinx it. Don't want to jinx it, mate. However, we're doing all right so far. If we keep play the way we're playing right now, keep it up for the rest of the game, we'll be all right. Up the Blues. Come on. Let's have it. Jack Watmore's clearance has just come off the back of a Sunderland player. It's behind for a Craig McGilvery goal kick. Josh Sims with the goal, equalising goal for Doncaster. Them flashing boards are doing my head in. Red and white shite. Nothing like that at Fratton Park, Lee, is there? Nothing like that at Fratton Park. There is actually. There's one on the Milton end, isn't there? But there we go. Pompey with the ball. Callum Johnson has hit one out, and there's a little bit too much on it for Marcus Harness. Charlie Wykes grabbed his 5th of the season so far. Marcus Harness opened the scoring very early on, and then John Marquis with the poacher's finish has done incredibly well just a few moments ago and has put Pompey back ahead. It's 2-1. We're wearing the white kit, by the way. I saw a question. We're wearing the white kit. Looks quite nice, actually. Very well, Charles. Very well. How are you, mate? Welcome along to the stream. And welcome along to everyone else. We are 4 likes, 4 more to go before we hit 100. Let's do it. There's 104 of you in the stream across Facebook, 114 in total across both platforms. You're watching from Iran. That is huge. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, mate, please do consider doing so. I don't know whether we've hit 6.2 yet or not. I'm going to quickly check as Lee Brown looks to take a quick throw-in, in the Sunderland half on this near touchline. Michael Jacobs with the ball at his feet. We have not quite hit 6.2 yet, boys and girls. If you could get us there today, that'd be much appreciated. Go down there, hit the big red subscribe button if it is still red. If it's grey, fantastic. Much appreciate you being subscribed to the channel. If it isn't, we don't want to see red because that is the colour of Sunderland and our neighbours down the road. So get it grey. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Aaron said, did you see ELF? I assume you mean EFL. Are about to give ELF. Did you see ELF? Sorry, Aaron. That tickled me a little bit. About to give refunds for the final game against Salford and play behind closed doors. Bookies have Paul Cook to become the next Salford manager. I did see that in the week, mate. They're planning to go for it in March, I believe, and have it behind closed doors. So there we go. No, it's not. It's not just the curse of the orange kit. Marcus Harness, have my kids, have my children. He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man. Ball goes in. John Marquis. It's deflected behind for a corner. We do have some classy players. We're looking going forward. We're looking sharp, which is great. It's fantastic. 105 likes, boys and girls. You've smashed it. Let's get it up to 150. Come on, we can do it. Keep it up. Michael Jacobs bounces the ball, probably giving a signal to Marcus Harness to come short. He has done. Ball's at his feet. Ball in, delivered, flicked on, and that. Oh, if Marquis had been a pace or two behind, he could have tapped that one in. Andy Cannon's done incredibly well. Charges into the penalty area, lays it off to Ryan Williams behind him. Ball goes in. Jack Watmore rises. It's high. Raggett. Oh, he's hit it over the flipping crossbar, man. Raggett, you donkey. That was a huge opportunity. Oh, I miss Fratton Park terribly. Great ball to the far post from Ryan Williams. Jack Watmore just sort of hit him on the head. Sean Raggett rose and he headed it like a defender. Oh, it was almost like he was defending the ball in. Unfortunately, we are a man down. Not quite sure who it is. It's Andy Cannon who's down at the moment. I think he's hurt his neck somehow. Quite sure what's happened there. Is it a cut of some sort? I'm not sure. Up the Blues. Come on, Jack. Jack, my thoughts entirely. Rasmus, get him on the pitch. Toothless donkey. Better you than me, Adam. Better you than me. Harness for a hat-trick. Would love to see it. Would love to see it. Josh has said, what an amazing performance from Pompey so far. Sunderland don't look like a team that have only conceded one before today, being a pen. No, they don't. Josh is a very good point. Thank you for your comment, mate. Welcome to the 119 of you that join us, 120 now that join us across Facebook and YouTube. The majority of you are on YouTube, which is so often the case on these streams. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we're trying to hit 6.2k today. If we could do it, that would be unbelievable. It would make me incredibly happy. I've got a long day of streaming today, and I've got a big week coming up as well for you on the channel. Lots of exciting times to come. So if you could subscribe, you will be kept up to date with all of that. And we'll keep doing the streams. We'll keep the streams up. Absolutely. The ball is back in play. The ball is through. Oh, it's almost at Marcus Harness's feet. He was a pace or two ahead of the ball. He would have been in. Michael Jacobs and Lee Brown doing well to close down Lyndon Gooch. The ball is on the near touchline now. Lee Brown has hit one forward. Michael Jacobs will give chase. He should have enough time, Jordan Willis, to deal with it. He does do, but he's kicked it out for a throw-in that Lee Brown will no doubt come over and take. Tranmere 1-0 up against Southend, courtesy of Peter Clark in the 31st minute. Multitasking whilst watching the rugby. Lovely job. Thanks for sticking in the stream, mate. Raggett looks like a mistake waiting to happen if they press him with done for. Carl, oh mate, I just hate to think about it. Oh, sorry, Mickey said hopefully Rasmus will be the new Hariderson. Bring on the Viking. Ball into the near post, and oh my word, he wasn't taking a chance. Luke O'Nien, he's headed it behind for another Pompey corner. And you see it, mate. I spent probably half an hour on FaceTime to Alex trying to calm him down after that game, but it wasn't happening. Naylor was the target with that ball in. Hull City have gone 1-0 up against Peterborough. Tom, I promise to stay in the kitchen for 60 minutes. That's how we won against the Gills. Chris, stay where you are, mate. Do not leave your kitchen. Plymouth 1-0 up against Wigan. Wow, Ryan Hardy with the goal for them. 35 minutes in. Thank you for that, Aaron. Get cannon off, just not firing on all cylinders, says Sean. Howie the lad says, Finio, welcome to the stream, mate. How are we looking? We're looking strong, not lucky, strong. Michael Jacobs was Luke O'Nien trying to slow him down, but he hasn't done so. Will Harness be able to get on the end of that? No, he won't. The ball is just, again, the ball was just a touch or two ahead of him. Chris Maguire, the ex-Pompey man, has gone down for a foul. He's also scored, well, he hasn't now. Charlie White's gone 5 now, but Chris Maguire is the second leading goal scorer for Sunderland. He scored 4 goals in all competitions so far this year. Before this, Sunderland hadn't lost in 8 matches, and at this moment in time, they are now they have now lost their unbeaten record. And they've scored, well, now they've scored 9 goals in their last 4 games, which is an unbelievable record. Still being courted by the seer, but enjoying the stream, mate. Thank you very much for that. Harness should be 99 rated on FIFA. Absolutely. Sunderland will pick it up on this nearby. Estoy nervioso. Vamos, Portsmouth. Come on, the Pompey. Up the boys. Rochdale are now 2-0 up against Shrewsbury Town. Alex Newby with a goal on 36 minutes for the away side. Malik Wilkes has scored for has scored for Hull in their goal against Peterborough. Harness needs team of the year. Definitely man of the match so far. If we win today, we should be in an acceptable league position. Absolutely. Nervy start for Pompey, but if we can continue to play like this, a lot of momentum coming into this one from Tuesday night. We are almost getting up to half-time. That's one of the quickest first halves of football I think I've seen for an awful long time. We are now up to the 38th minute in this one. The referee's pulled the ball back. He's having a word with Callum Jacobs, telling him to calm down a little bit. Another person calling to get Raggett off. I'd love to see Rasmus Nikolaisen to come on. Sunderland had, for some reason, started to play the ball. I think Luke O'Nien didn't think that the referee was chatting to Callum Johnson. Got the ball underway. Times fly when we play well. Yes, indeed. I've been live for 49 minutes now. Crikey. Can we always play in our away or third kick because we always win? Unbeaten record in both of them so far. Ball down the left. Pompey got to switch on. Denver Hume. Strike goes in. Jack Watton was dealt with it, and it's a shot. Charlie Wyke, and oh no, it was Maguire, sorry, who blasted over the crossbar. Another chance for Sunderland. Goes a begging. Still 2-1 Pompey. Welcome to everyone who still remains in the stream across YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. If you're on Facebook, leave us a like. We're up to 31, which I think we keep breaking that record on Facebook. So Facebook, you boys are doing me proud. We're loving it. And we're on 110 likes. Let's see if we can get anywhere near 150 today on YouTube. That'd be much appreciated. Keep subscribing to the channel as well, boys and girls. We're trying to hit 6.2k today. If you could do me a favor, go down there, hit the big red subscribe button down below if it is still red. If it isn't, and yeah, will be much appreciated. We'll keep doing these streams. We'll keep them coming for you. And as long as we need to, and as soon as we can get back into stadiums, we'll bring Fournilwritten all over it back to you. As it used to be. But for now, we're limited to this, which I think is the best way for us to get a bit of Pompey content on the channel week in, week out. You seem to be enjoying the streams. I'm enjoying doing them. So we'll keep them coming. We'll keep them coming. 40 minutes has been played. Andy Cannon with the header. And it was another chance for Pompey there. John Mark was just running onto it. The keeper came out very quickly indeed. And Lyndon Gooch is on the ball. Jacobs dives in with a challenge. Big cries for Sunderland ball there, and it was their ball. Goes back to Gooch. Willis. To Bailey Wright. The Aussie. Loving eye follow. Someone who hardly gets back to Pompey. It's great to be able to watch these games. Perfect. That's the first good piece of... First good comment I've seen about iFollow in a long time. Jack's playing FIFA. We're winning 4-0 up at 12 minutes 49. I'd love to say the same for this, but not quite yet. It's not going to be 4-0 today, but we are doing really well. And the confidence, as Aaron said, has returned to the players in abundance. Jack Watmore's done well to deal with that one. He's deceived Charlie Wyke ever so slightly, and the ball has gone out off the side of Chris Maguire. And it's a Pompey goal kick. That's really the first bit of play that we've seen so far that Sunderland... your stream should be an option for iFollow. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's the only real opportunity that Sunderland have had to kind of, get close, get the ball down and stop playing a bit of football. So whether that's because we've allowed them to or not... if you'd like to come and join us at halftime, I'm going to speak to Jacob first, see what he's got to say about the game. But Pompey have committed a foul. It's a free kick midway inside their own half. Taken quickly. Gooch. Down the line looking for Maguire. Raggett comes across. 10 yards inside Pompey territory. Right, we are nearly there for the first half. 42 minutes has been played. Reading are 1-0 up against Rotherham. Yaku Miete with the goal on 41 minutes. Let's get through some of your comments. The limbs in the retirement home right now. Lovely stuff. Harness is on fire. He's on target for most assists and goals this season. He's doing really well. Best player so far is Marcus Harness. Hola, Tom. ¿Cómo estás? Soy Ana con Chris. Abagamino. ¿Quieres usted? How you doing, guys? Welcome along. Marcus Harness is in a shot and it's wide. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing muy bien because we're winning, which is excellent. Espero que estés tú bien. Marcus Harness. Oh, I'm just watching that replay, but I'm buzzing. Hello to Wearside Life. We're paying really well and the pace is giving you the edge. Thanks for that, mate. Much appreciated. As I said a second ago, just now was our first kind of opportunity to see you do what I probably would have thought you'd been doing all season, but we've kind of managed to stop you from playing the football you want to play. I'm not sure if I'm speaking out of turn there, but it definitely sees that way. Hello, losing every week like you guys do, says Dylan. It's 1-1 Donny at this moment in time. Going to make a tea at halftime. Aaron, I would love one, mate. If you're putting the kettle on, I'll have one. Timothy says we're playing well. More goal from Ross on Y. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Tim. Play up Pompey, play up. And we're loving it. We're loving it. 43 minutes and a half has been played. Lee Brown throws the ball down the left-hand side, looking for Marquis. He hasn't met him. Raggett losing out to White. Brown's back there to help him defend. And it's a throw-in that Lyndon Gooch will come across and take. Midway inside the Pompey half. He's looking to dispatch that. Charlie White with the ball in his hands. Andy Cannon's dispossessed him again. It's another Sunderland throw-in. Last minute of the half. It's been so much energy. Been absolutely loving it so far. Ball chip forward to the edge of Portsmouth's penalty area. And Craig McGilvery's done well to stop that from causing a problem for him. As I said, Craig, one of the best in the league goalkeepers, surely. 112 of you join us on YouTube, 129 in total across YouTube and Facebook. It's great to have you all with us this afternoon, ladies and gents. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We're on the road to 7K. We're about to hit 6.2K. So if you could help me out with that, that would be much appreciated. I would be buzzing with that. If we could hit that by the end of the stream, you wouldn't know how much it would mean to me. So, and we've been working hard to get the streams out to you so far. So hopefully you're enjoying them. Nice comments coming in from Neil, who said, brilliant first half. Really enjoyed the stream. No problem at all, mate. Thanks for joining us. Would Kenny be classed as King Kenny like King Cookie? Let's give it a little bit of time first. Top 5 best fans: Pompey, Villa, Leeds. I've got 3. They're the 3 I'd go to, probably. Newcastle, sorry, Sunderland fans. Chance to get across the penalty area. The ball goes in, it's loose, and Craig McGilvery's done well to claim that one. Can I say happy birthday to my mate, John Sims? Johnny Sins, a massive happy birthday to you, mate. What a day to have your birthday on. Hopefully, Pompey will win, and you can celebrate tonight. Comment of the day from Huey. That's class. Still at work. Mark, we're looking brilliant, mate. I said on Tuesday that the best first half or best game I've seen Pompey play so far was the Tuesday night game against Gillingham. But this is definitely tops that. We've looked excellent going forward. We've looked sharp. We've looked on it. We've been smashing it out of the park. And I'm so pleased with this game so far. So attitude and work rate is just banging. This season, it's kind of, we've had it, haven't we? We've seen little hints of brilliance and whatever, but now we've actually witnessed a good game, a good first half that's kind of had it all. It's like a cake. It's had all the perfect ingredients that you'd want from a Pompey game, from a Pompey performance as well. Jack Watmore will be taking this this free kick. Arguably should have been a booking there for the Sunderland player. The referee should any moment now blow his whistle for half-time. And he has done. That is exactly what he's done. Half-time, Sunderland 1, Pompey 2. And as I just said, that was top draw. And I realise, Adam, I've just been absolutely done there. I realise exactly what I said as soon as I said it. But we're going to ignore that happened. Shrewsbury Town have got one back in the dying embers of the first half of that game. At home, it is now 2-1 to the away side. Happy birthday to your sister. It's her 18th. Massive happy birthday. What's your sister's name? Let me know. But massive happy birthday to her. Rasmussen for Raggett at half-time, and then the new boy for Marquis around the 70-minute mark. That might be what happens. I'm not sure. I said it before, and I'll say it again, but I would have liked to see Rasmus Nikolaisen start for Sean Raggett, if I'm honest. Nothing against Sean Raggett. Just think, in terms of quality, Rasmus has it all. He's coming from an ex-Champions League side to play for Pompey, and he's sat on the bench behind Sean Raggett. I'm not being funny, but says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. Welcome to everyone who continues to join us. Yes, Rebecca, I'll be on Alex's channel tonight. for the Liverpool game, which is good. And yeah, well, it's great to have you all with me. Jacob's going to join us in 5, which is excellent. We're just about to tick over into 1 hour since we started streaming. It is 2-1 Pompey at the break, which is excellent. A little bit of a debrief for you at halftime. We've looked potent in front of goal. The chances that we've had, we've made the most of. Obviously, it would have been nice to put a couple of the chances that we've had away. However, top quality half. Little blip letting them in so easily, but great going forward all half. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. Perhaps just, I don't know, a mistake or just switched off a little bit. But there we go. Dennis Rackett's not happy. The burger and hot chocolate I've just got from Burger King. Hedge End are lukewarm. Burger King Hedge End, sort it out. Please sort it out. Sunderland had 52% possession. Pompey 6 shots. They've had 3. Pompey's had our shots on target. Sunderland had 1. Pompey had 4 corners. Sunderland had 0. Kenny Jackett will be buzzing that we've had 4 corners to their 0. There we go. Jackett in, says Lewis Fisher. Your work here is thanks for that, mate. Much appreciated. Made me look like a mug. Are you going to talk to people in your live today? What we will do is, while we wait for our special guest, Jacob, I'm going to put the StreamYard link into the comments down below. If you'd like to come and join me, there's 111 of you in the stream. If you'd like to come and discuss that first half, you're more than welcome to. Keep liking the stream as well, boys and girls. Keep subscribing to the channel as well if you've never seen me do one of these before. Or if you have and you haven't subscribed yet, then that'd be much appreciated. There's a 0-4, but then Mikey's come back with a 0-9. So the less said about that, the better. But 9-0 at home, 9-0 at home. Battered everywhere you go. They're still playing in the game between Norwich and Wickham at this moment in time. It is still 1-1 in that game. And the rest of the games, I believe, have all finished in that first half. Right. Let's speak to him then. Here he is. BPFC Vlogs has joined us. Welcome along, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm very well, mate. Did you watch that game or have you been watching the stream?
Well, I've tried to watch the game and it's not letting me work. It's not letting me load onto it.
Right. So it's all gone a bit wrong.
Yeah.
There we go. Rebecca said, watching the stream every Saturday. Great way of keeping me entertained. No worries at all, Rebecca. Hope the self-isolation is going well and it will come to an end pretty soon for you. Here's a question for you, mate. What do you think the scoreline will be at the end of the game?
3-2 Pompey.
Love it. 3-2 Pompey. So you reckon Sunderland are going to score? Oh, I don't know. I hope not. I was going to say 4-1. I'm not sure.
It might.
I was going to go for 4-1 because I think just because we've looked brilliant. If there's any moderators in the chat, by the way, if you could do me a favour and just get rid of the comments that have been coming. There we go. I've sorted it. Don't worry, I've sorted it. I tell you what, Adam, I'll add you as a mod, mate, while I'm here. So then you can sort me out, can't you? You can sort us out, Adam. If you get any more of that, mate, just get it sorted for me. Right, mate. So what do we reckon then? Are you? Oh, I think you froze them. You still there?
Yeah.
You're still there. What do we reckon? Are you pleased that you've finally seen a little bit of quality? Because that's what we lacked, hasn't it? In front of goal as well. Do you reckon this is it now? Are Pompey going to do really well this season? Have we found our feet?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
I don't know if you know what to do if it's not working.
If what's not working, mate?
The game, it keeps loading. It's not loading up.
I lost you there, mate. Sorry, what did you say?
Keeps
the loading and not loading up. I'd refresh it, mate. I would. Maybe log out of your iFollow account and then log back in. I'm not sure. Sometimes that's worked for me in the past. So if you want to nip off and do that, mate, we're going to be here as soon as you come back. But I'm going to speak to Jacob in a minute, who's a Sunderland fan, who's going to come on and join us for a bit of a halftime chat. So if I leave you to try and sort your iFollow stream out, mate, and we'll chat in a bit, yeah?
All right, thank you very much.
Cool. No worries, mate. See you in a second. Before we speak to Jacob, let's get through some comments. Lisa, trying to watch the game when the wife is painting pumpkins on the window. How much noise is she making? Lee, I feel your pain, mate. I feel your pain. No problem, Adam. Any issues with other people, just sort them out. You know what to do. Neil has said if there are to be any subs that we think Raggett should go off for Rasmus, swap Williams for Harness and put Hiwula up front with Marquis. Thanks for that, Neil. I echo your sentiment, mate. Paul's son is well happy. Daniel said, be fair to rate, he's played well, better than Jack in the first half. That's an interesting one, Daniel. I wouldn't agree with that, if I'm honest, mate. Jacobs looking really good. Yeah, he's looking class. Hiwula and Harness up front with Jacobs would be pacey forward line. Ollie Clark said, brilliant first half. Another one of them would do nicely. Yep, another another half like that. Liam, I've fallen for it once, mate. I'm not doing it again. Come on. You can't do me that easily. You did a minute ago, whoever it was, but you can't do me that easily. There is actually a referee called that name. I think it's Ben Toner, and they wouldn't let him referee our Blackpool Pompey game because of the troubles they were having with the owner. So that's a little bit of random knowledge for you. But we are waiting for SAFC Fan TV's Jacob to come and join us. I'm not sure if he's watching the stream at this moment in time. He does have the link, so hopefully he'll be able to join us before the second half kicks off. And yeah, we'll speak to him about what's gone wrong for Sunderland in that first half. It'd be really interesting to get an expert view on how that one is going for them so far. Right, if there's anyone in the channel, in the chat that hasn't yet subscribed to the channel, then please do so. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It'd be much appreciated if you could join me. The love's there from EE. The love's there, but you've mugged me off massively, mate. Ben Spencer, Newcastle fan. Come on, Pompey. Ben, you'll be pleased to hear, mate. I was asked my top 5 fan bases at this moment in time by a viewer of the show earlier, and I went for Pompey, obviously, Newcastle, Aston Villa. I said Leeds as well, and I would probably add Sunderland to that mix as well. Let's see what Jacob thinks. He's very kindly joined us. He's ready to go. You're probably not the happiest man on the planet yet, mate, but what went wrong there?
I've just had 5 minutes to calm down. Tactically, first half, you guys have been spot on. Man Mark, Lyndon Gooch, and our man in forward at the minute, Grant Ledbetter, completely out of the game. I think you're just playing with a high press, and we're not liking it at the moment. Every time you come forward with the ball on the counter-attack, it looks like you're going to score. Like, you're doing really well to force the mistakes out of our midfield players. Creativity-wise, other than that brilliant bit of skill from Denver Hume that led to our goal, we've been all over the place at the moment. Our set pieces have been poor, but staying on set pieces every time you get one, it looks like the ball's going to end up in the back of the net. You've got some fantastic players who can deliver a decent set piece, which we've only got really one in Chris Maguire, which at the moment is not look at every. I'm shocked that the fact Josh Scowen is taking free kicks outside the box at the moment, but you guys should be really happy with the performance you've put in. Unlike me, I'm just still absolutely fuming, to be honest.
Well, I appreciate you keeping your language colourless for me. I can imagine
I
that.
Swear anymore.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear. I had a chat with a friend of mine who's a Sunderland fan. He said that he wasn't very happy with the recruitment over the summer, but and I won't ask you that question. But what I would say is, my question to you was going to be, why have you had such a great start to the season? You're arguably one of the best teams in the league right now. Is this a blip for you, or is this the way you play every week and Pompey have managed to somehow work you out, or what's going on?
Well, it's a weird one because we played Peterborough a few weeks back. We beat them 1-0, and Phil Parkinson has played this system from the very first game, which keeps us in like a defensive unit, which is keeping clean sheets, but we're still coming out the other end with either a point or 3 points. And a lot of that, I think, is due to the manager, but also we've got a brilliant centre-half in Bailey Wright, who's really commanding in the back three that we're currently playing right now. But with our back three, we've got a midfield player in Luke O'Nien that's currently a part of that, and it's not working at the moment. He needs to go back to right wing back, which he's been playing for the majority of the games, and we've got Jordan Willis in there who started today. He's just come back from injury. He doesn't look match fit at all. Personally, I would have stuck with Conor McLaughlin playing in that. But yeah, I think it is the man, because Phil Parkinson, if you remember when he was manager of Bolton, he worked under a low budget. He still managed to find a system there to get his side promoted back in 2017. So I think he's trying to adopt that same way with us this season.
Just before we continue, I'm kind of adopting your style on the facials. Is it a yes from you, or is it a get rid?
What's that, sorry? Oh, no, it's staying on me for now. It's staying on.
Fair enough, mate. Question coming for you. Did the wage... Well, I suppose you were literally just talking about that, but it's a very good one. I'd like to hear what you would say on that one.
Yeah, it affected us big time, but I think our ownership at the moment is completely up in the air. So we knew that it was always going to be a difficulty bringing in the players we wanted to bring in, particularly if they were on a certain amount of wages, which we couldn't really afford. I think we had to work on a restricted budget, but we did manage to bring some key players back who did well for us last season, like Bailey Wright, who was on loan from Bristol City. We've managed to get him on a permanent deal, which is brilliant to see. But I don't think we did enough in the summer transfer market to address the problem we have at the top end of the pitch right now, which is scoring goals. Even though Charlie White, 2 goals in 3 games, he's got another today, but he is playing in a system that suits him very well at the moment. But is Charlie White going to get you 10 plus goals a season? Probably not, but credit's where it's due. He is putting in decent performances so far, so I will give Charlie that credit. But right now I am slightly concerned that basically it's the exact same thing that happened last season, where we found a winning system under Parkinson at Christmas. We went unbeaten until we played you at Fratton Park, and you tactically figured us out and beat us 2-0. And I hope history doesn't repeat itself, but the way how things are going, that could happen today, particularly with our first half display.
If you were Phil Parkinson, what would you be saying, and what would you change for this second half, mate?
I think I would, to be honest, Luke O'Nien, I don't think he's fit enough to continue. He had a bit of a knock. I would get Lyndon Gooch playing further up the field, because I don't know if you remember that little spin he did on one of your players, which was brilliant to see. If he's at the top end of the pitch, he can do stuff like that far more effectively. So he needs to be played somewhere further up the field, so he's not in this wing back role, because Luke O'Nien should be playing there with Dem de Hume on the other side. Tom Flanagan, I think we look a lot more organised when he's playing in the back three with Bailey Wright and Jordan Willis. But the point I was saying before, Jordan Willis, he's not looking match fit. So if he was going to introduce Conor McLaughlin second half, it really wouldn't surprise me. He has put in effective performances the last 2 games.
Perfect, mate. Perfect. And then what I would ask you is, what's your final score prediction?
To be honest, the way how we're playing at the moment, I'll take a point, a 2-2 draw. I think with the way we've played this afternoon, I'd snap your hands off and take that now. But it would be good if we went for it a bit more attacking this second half, even though we do have to be very solid at the back, because we are chasing the game now. We do have to, I would say, go for it, but at times we do have to be a lot more cautious, particularly in the middle, because we're just making it so easy for you when you're coming on the counter attack at the moment and forcing our midfielders into too many mistakes. Despite
the first half that you've seen, are you still confident for playoffs, automatics for Sunderland?
I think we'll be playoffs this season. Automatics, it's 50-50. I mean, it depends who we could potentially bring in January, but we've still got a long way off till then at the moment. So we just have to make sure we're in a pretty good position by the time we get to that January transfer window. But concerning at the moment, but I still do have faith that Phil Parkinson is the right guy to get us out of this division, because I think we can now all agree that, particularly for us, that last season was a complete write-off. We still had 8 games left to play, and anything could have happened in those 8 games, despite we were playing poorly when the season was completely declared null and void.
Perfect, mate. Well, the second half is just about to get underway, so I will let you go. Hopefully you enjoy your team's performance. If there's anything you want me to do after the game, by the way, mate, I'm more than happy to, so just drop me a message,
Cheers, man.
Cheers, mate. Speak to you later on. Thanks for coming on. That was Jacob from SAFC Fan TV. He very kindly joined us for that. So much appreciation. very much appreciate his company for that. And he speaks an awful lot of sense as well. So there we go. There's the Sunderland perspective for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. There are 133 of you that join us across YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Leave the stream a like as well. Let's aim to head for 150 likes on the stream. We're on 127 right now on Facebook. So if you could drop the stream a like, that'd be much appreciated. On YouTube as well. On Facebook as well. Get liking. That'd be huge. We're back underway. John Marquis with the ball headed towards Ryan Williams. Hume is going to try and deal with that one. He does, and the ball is back in Sunderland territory. It's with Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright joined in the summer. I believe it was a successful loan spell from Bristol City. Sunderland go long down the right-hand side. Gooch cutting inside in the penalty area. Drives the shot. That's hit Andy Cannon, I believe it was. Danger still here. Craig McGilvery comes out, punches away. And he's done well there. So there we go. Ireland have scored another try elsewhere. So thank you for that. Andrew's washing his hair today, Sean. He's washing his hair. Other commitments is what I would call it. Other commitments. What other commitments other than Pompey? I hear you ask. Well, other commitments that we won't go into, but he will be back extremely soon. And while I do that, I've lost my page on my notes for the Sunderland game, so I need to get that back. It is now back, so that's good. So if I need to give you any stats during this second half, then I shall. Pompey have it. Sunderland have it again through power. Looks to spread play. Brown's got a cross to the far post. Johnson had to be firm, and Pompey's 2-1 league looking a little bit fragile there. Concentration's kind of lapsed a little bit, but Johnson did well to deal with that one. Has anybody asked where Andrew is yet? Yeah. So people have asked, mate. People have asked. Don't worry. Right, Sunderland in swinger. Corner goes in. It's away only as far as max power. He's played it out to the far side. Now chance to Gooch to try and deliver the ball. Just going to do a quick refresh on my iFollow stream. The commentary is not quite matching up with the visuals, which is kind of confusing me a little bit. So there we go. Sunderland are pressing high already. Yes, they are indeed, which is a worry. And looking like it's going to be a long half. Indeed, I agree with that one as well. Let's get another one. Kill the game off, boys and girls. Let's make it happen. Who scored the better goal? I'd say probably Marcus's goal was the better goal. And please don't say that iFollow's completely died on me. I went for the refresh and it... Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good, boys and girls. I've lost the iFollow. Do you support a Prem team? If I had to choose one, I'd probably go for Wolves. This game has 5-1 written all over it, says Jack. Thank you for that, mate. And I'm... Oh, that's not the best news in the world. I've completely lost the iFollow footage, ladies and gents. It is gone complete. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's all good. It's all good. Don't panic. Grant Ledbetter's the deepest player for Sunderland at this card. Absolutely shat myself then. Right, ball comes in. Danger area. Loose in the penalty area. Handball. Yes, it is. Good decision by the referee. It came off the Australian Bailey Wright's hand. Hello to Jack, just tuned in. Well, first half, mate, we were fantasy-tozy. However, Sunderland have started brightly. Sunderland need to take a moment to compose herself, Pompey, because I think we've kind of... Sunderland have come out all guns are blazing, and so they should. And Craig McGilvery is going to take his time, just allowing us all to settle down a little bit. Right, there goes the ball. If you can hear the rain, I do apologise. You probably can't. If you can, let me know and I'll try and do something about it. I'm not God, so I can't stop the rain. I don't know why I said I'd try and do something about it. It's not an awful lot I can do. But there we go. Ball play. What am I talking about? Ball played across the field. He lays it off to the right-hand touchline. Lee Brown will look to get a foot in, but he can't. There's no one there for Pompey to deal with it. Naylor, ball at his feet. It is absolutely pouring it down where I am. Lee's about 35 seconds behind me into the penalty area. Hume delivers the ball, header, and it's behind. Charlie White couldn't get it on target. I think Sean Raggett did just enough to sort him out. Sean is a big fan of the goalkeeper kit. He might get one this year. Yeah, Sean, I like the goalkeeper kit, mate. I'm a big fan. I'm so sorry if you can hear the rain. It's absolutely battering my windows at the minute. So Craig McGilvery's just trotted over. I haven't had any comments about the rain so far, so hopefully it's all right. Craig McGilvery's trotted over to retrieve the ball on that far side. It's raining in Gosport too, says Lee. I'll try and show you if I can, but you probably won't be able to see it. But the rain is absolutely hammering it down. McGilvery is taking his time with this, unbelievably. He's taking about a minute to take the goal kick. Blackburn are 2-0 up against Coventry. And, oh, no, sorry. He's not taking his time. There's an injury. I couldn't see it on iFollow, but Michael Jacobs is down. So there we go. I think there will be Curtis will be warming up because Michael Jacobs looks like he's in a bad way. Players obviously need to be socially distanced. Craig McGilvery clears it long. Charlton Athletic are 1-0 up. Ball has gone in. Oldham Athletic have got one back against Port Vale. Zachary Durnley with the goal. Callum Johnson with the ball on the right-hand side. Wigan have equalised against Plymouth Argyle. Goals going in all over the place. Grant Ledbetter on the ball for Sunderland. Luke O'Nien finds Chris Maguire in the centre of the Sunderland half. Marcus Harness is the furthest forward for Pompey at this moment in time. Welcome to everyone who still joins us across YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. Leave us a like as well. That'd be much appreciated. Aaron has said, best half of the season so far from Pompey, causing all kinds of problems. A world away from 7 days ago against Doncaster. Exactly. Shows we can do it, doesn't it, Aaron? A little bit of a concern that we kind of can be so bad and then so good. It's kind of a bit of bipolar on the pitch from Pompey. But there we go. Callum Johnson has received the ball. And I think Michael Jacobs has gone down again, which is not the best. He's gone down. It's not really the substitution they've wanted to make because Michael Jacobs has looked really, really good, actually. And Curtis will be pleased to come on, I suppose, but Michael Jacobs will be gutted. It'll be absolutely gutted because he's done really well this first half. I'm not happy. Not happy at all. Not that the fact that Ronan Curtis is coming on, but just Michael Jacobs looks so sharp. He looked like such a playmaker for Pompey. I'm not saying that Ronan Curtis isn't. I think it's a great kind of very lucky that we've got Curtis, on the bench to come on for him. Watmore with the big throw down the wing, looking for Ryan Williams. It's all the way back to Sean Raggett. Tom Naylor looking to win the header. Andy Cannon called back into action. Callum Johnson on that far side. Sunderland win a header. It will go out of play for a Pompey throw-in. Talent on the bench. Exactly. I mean, get the Danish blue on. And Ben James has had the same thing. Now be a good time for Rasmus to come on. He hasn't done as of yet. Callum Johnson with the ball in his hands. 09 with the header at the back. It's as far as Tom Naylor. Sorry about the rain. Charlie White holds it up, lays it off to the left, and that ball goes flying in. That goal has been disallowed for Wigan Athletic. It's a score correction. Plymouth Argyle keep the lead. Arness has been pushed over. He appeals for the free kick from the referee, doesn't get it. Looking for Scowen, and doesn't find him. Andy Cannon's there to deal with that one. Tom Naylor turns, finds Ryan Williams. He turns, finds Callum Johnson. Lovely little string of passes. Oh, excuse me, from Pompey. Looks to flick it on Marcus Harness. He's found Ryan Williams. He will look to put pressure on the keeper. Almost does enough to deter him of the wayward goal kick, but it's all right. He's managed to get the ball up the pitch. Lee Brown's come on. So Sunderland throw on the far side of the pitch. Ball on that far side with Lyndon Gooch. Be interesting to see if he does bring Rasmus Nikolaisen on at any point. 57 minutes has been played in this one. We're almost halfway through the second half. Free kick has been given to Sunderland. 20 yards out from goal, about 10 yards in from the right-hand side. Sean Raggett has given away an awful lot of free kicks in the final third, which is not great to see. 130 likes, boys and girls. If we could get anywhere near 150, that would be unbelievable. If you could do that for me, that would be much appreciated. Here comes the ball in on that far side. Pompey leading by 2-1. 57 minutes has been played. Right-footed, near post, header, and it's wide from Charlie White. And it's a goal kick for Craig McGilvery. Motherwell are winning 2-0 against Ross County. Preston are 2-1 up against Huddersfield. And Barrow are 2-1 up against Walsall. They play in that game at home. James Vaughan, ex-Pompey players, scored for Tranmere on 52 minutes. Their second goal of the afternoon at home to Southend. Adam, you are on it, mate. On it like a car bonnet. Cannon and Naylor sitting in midfield there. Harness receives the ball and he's tried to find Curtis, but he did it on the spin. He could have probably taken a touch there, Marcus Harness, and dealt with that a little bit better. Lee Brown jogs over, watches the ball roll over the line, and will pick it up, take a throw in the direction of Sean Raggett. Where do we reinforce the team at Christmas? Sean, right now, mate. Sorry, Sean, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, mate, because I know it's got a H on the end, but if it's just Sean, let me know. Where do we reinforce the team at Christmas? I'm not sure, but before we get to that, Marquis is could give it a foul away. For some reason, he's not very happy with the lino on that far side. I think it probably was a foul on Bailey Wright. Where do we reinforce? Boys and girls, let me know. What do you think? Where would you reinforce the team at Christmas? It is Sean. Thanks, mate. That's all right. I didn't want to be... I think I've been pronouncing your name wrong for too long to get to that point. Charlton are 2-0 up against Northampton Town. Jack Sowerby with an own goal on 59 minutes to extend the away team's lead to 2 goals. Scowen puts across into the near post. Sean Raggett with the header away. It's a throw-in. But actually, no, it's not a throw-in. I thought it was, but it's a corner kick for Sunderland that they will look to send in swinging. Oh, yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I was going to say it's a corner kick for some reason. Looked like it was a throw, but there we go. Here we go. Right-footed in swinger. Corner comes in. It's a dangerous one, and Marquis has hit it. He's sort of sliced it, and it's high and wide of the post, and that will be yet again another Sunderland corner kick. Hopefully, this is a better delivery than the last one, and they can beat the first man from their perspective. In it comes. Better delivery. Craig McGilvery comes. Doesn't get much on it. Ronan Curtis has kicked it high and aloft. And Harness will look to regain possession from that clearance. The referee is going to free kick in Luke O'Nine's favour. It wasn't an awful lot in that, referee. Come on. Sort it out. Happy birthday to Chris, whose birthday is on Monday. But that was dangerous from McGilvery. He came and he didn't quite conquer, but he got the ball away nonetheless. And Pompey managed to deal with that. A little bit of pressure at this moment in time for Pompey. Let's hope we can ride the storm. And we'll sort ourselves out because we're looking a little bit all at sea at the moment. The ball is going to be delivered, I believe, by Josh Scowen. Scowen. Quite sure how to pronounce that one, so my apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It will be his right foot. He's got his hand up in the air at this moment in time, giving a signal to his fellow players. Ball goes in and McGilvery will come, and I'm not sure what's happened there. Apparently McGilvery was fouled. The free kick's given Pompey's way, but I reckon that's probably injured the Sunderland player a little bit. I think that's Charlie White that's down on the ground. No, it's not. It's Chris Maguire, but McGilvery made a great decision there to come out. Hello to BRFC Fan TV, who's joined the stream. Great to see you, mate. Hope you're well. How's your game going today? I'm not quite sure what the latest is on the Bristol Rovers game. Let me know. Yeah, let's give Chris an early birthday present. Come on. Craig McGilvery about to take the free kick that he's won just a moment ago. Harrogate have got one back against Colchester. The score is now 2-1 for that in that game. Andy Cannon on that far side, battling away. He finds Harness. Brilliant play. 40 yards out. Charges towards the edge of the penalty area. Plays it to Curtis, but he can't get quite his footing right in order to receive it. Cannon, 30 yards out, picks it up again. Turn from Ryan Williams. Hits a shot. It's ricocheted off the back of Grant Ledbetter, I think that was. It's difficult to tell what numbers are on the back of the Sunderland shirts. Ryan Williams with the ball, and that's a sliding challenge from Denver Hume. He's done well to win that back. Chris Maguire will charge down the left-hand side. Looks for Denver Hume. He's put too much on the ball, and that'll be out for a Pompey throw-in. Good little passage of play from Pompey there. It's good play. Good play. And Williams was massively involved there as well. Peterborough United have equalised against Hull City. We'll raise a glass to our great fan, Chris. Raising a glass, mate. Raising a glass to you. Hope you're all well and hope you celebrate your birthday in style. Hello to Mason Boardman. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Hello to Guillermo Cifuentes. Welcome from Colombia. Sunderland fan from Colombia. Unbelievable. Thank you for joining us, mate. Much appreciated. How long is left? We've had 63 minutes in this one. What grounds are you going to miss travelling to this season, says Aaron. I miss going to Fratton Park more than anything, mate, to be honest. It's just really, I mean, this would have been a great away day, wouldn't it, off to Sunderland? I wanted to go to Portman Road because I haven't been there for quite some time. You know, there's all these kind of games that you kind of miss out on. Hello to Sharing Lama. Welcome to the stream. Wembley is a big one. Didn't quite come off that ball from Harness. It's back with Andy Cannon. He kicks it back to Sean Raggett, who is heading back. He spins away from trouble, but managed to get the ball over the top of the Sunderland defence, looking for Marcus Harness. Doesn't quite reach him. Blackpool have gone 1 goal up against MK Dons. Up the Charlton. Big shout out to Ronnie Drayton. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining us. Great to have you in. Fridge was successfully purchased. I saw that one earlier, Abby. Is it a Bosch? Is it I don't know what a Samsung? Do they make fridges? Let us know. Fratton and most intimidating enemies football. I agree with that one, Mackenzie. Up the Charlton. There's that comment. Natasha's a Chelsea fan. Good luck this evening, Natasha. Big game for you tonight. About an hour till kickoff for that one, actually. So not an awful long way to go. Sully Kai with the goal for Blackpool there. They are 1-0 up against MK Dons. Hello, Mark De Bono in Matter. Is that Malta, Mark? But if it's in Matter, welcome along, mate. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you with me. Michael Douglas is a Sunderland fan. Welcome to the stream, mate. 2-1 Pompey says Ronnie. Loads of Sunderland fans in. Welcome to the stream, boys and girls. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. Even if you are a Sunderland fan, if you don't want to, I understand. But I'll do the reverse fixture for you later on in the season if you want to stick around for that. Thanks for that, Matt. Appreciate it, mate. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hello to Curtis. Pompey got the most possession, says Ronnie. That was a challenge that went in on John Marquis. I don't think he's given a foul away or not. No, I don't think he has. Sorry, been given a foul by the referee. It was Luke O'Nien that was tracking back. It was a... no, it hasn't been given. It's just a throw-in. I'm surprised on that one. There we go. I think he did get stood on. So there we go. Max Power's just gone up you get to Marquis. He's probably making a little bit of a meal out of that one. Welcome to everyone who joins us across YouTube and Facebook. 137 still join us on the stream. 138 likes, which is top class. Thank you very much for that. Ryan Williams to Marcus Harness. Callum Johnson's got it inside the penalty area, but that's a little bit too far away from him. And it's into the stands. Pompey throw in an attacking position. Callum Johnson's trotting over to take this throw in. Jordy Hiwulu's warming up. Put behind for a corner kick for Pompey. Weymouth 2, Oxford City 2 is the local game. Marcus Harness is coming over. I think he's going to take this corner. He is. It's going to be an in-swinger. Come on, Pompey, says Ronnie. Michael says, greetings, Tom, from a nice warm evening in Bulgaria. Hello, Michael. How are you? Doing a great job. Appreciated. Do we need a replacement in defence yet? Yeah. Let's swap Raggett for Rasmus is what I've been saying all afternoon. I'd love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're 67 minutes into this one. Player Pompey says, Ben James need one more goal to ensure the win. Yeah, absolutely. Here he is. The boy is in. Sorry, mate. I will message you later on. I'll give you a ring or something. But we've got an exciting week on the way. Up the boys. Charles said, play up, Pompey. Pompey, play up. Up the boys, Charles. My throat is incredibly sore. Where's the new striker? He's on the bench. He's warming up. Hiruda's warming up. It'll be Sunderland 1, Pompey 2. Thanks for that, Harry. Is that going to be the final score then, mate? It's that at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see. But Lee Brown is stood over this one, just over halfway, looking to put a ball in. We'll have to see it. Come on, Sunderland, says Joseph. Ball's gone in to the box, and Raggett didn't have a clue where that one went. It just kind of hit his head. But there we go. Still have the 2-1 lead. Curtis is running alongside the attacking Lyndon Gooch. He's done well to make him turn on the spot. Burton Albion have equalised at home to AFC Wimbledon. Ball is aloft and long in the direction of Denver Hume. He's done well to get past Callum Johnson, my apologies. Outside the box, Chris Maguire tries to wriggle around, get a shot away. He can't do so. Ledbetter might do so. He doesn't, as ricocheted off the back of Andy Cannon, and Marcus Harness picks up the ball. Here we go. Here comes the Pompey break. 3-on-2. Ryan Williams breaking in. That's a cynical challenge. Referee, he's got to go in the book for that. That's a shocker from Luke O'Nien. What a professional foul that was. Oh, more goals needed for Pompey. That could have been it. But Luke O'Nien's gone into the box. He just pulled Ronan Curtis back. And off comes Josh Scowden. And on comes the number 22, Will Grigg. There we go. Will Grigg is coming on. I'll make a quick note of that so I don't forget. But Will Grigg is on the pitch. There he comes. Scowden is off. Will Grigg is on. Up the boys. Brilliant performance by the lads today. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. There's a Sunderland booking. Yeah, haven't been too many this game, so surprised to see that. Are we playing on Halloween? I don't know when Halloween is this year, but our Halloween game will be the Charlton one next weekend, I believe, on the 31st of October. I think that's the closest one to Halloween. Almost up to 70 minutes now in this one. Wigan have equalised again. So there we go. Will that one stand? We shall wait and see. Here we go. Ronan Curtis standing over the ball. This is going to need something extremely exuberant in order to beat the wall. Oh, no, it's Brown, and he's just hit it right straight at the wall. Lee Brown has gone back to halfway with Callum Johnson. Long towards the goalkeeper, and Sean Raggett was flying in for that one. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Referee says play on. Not quite sure what was going on there. Thank you for that, Lee. Thanks, mate. It's on the same. Joseph, we've been good. First half, we were top draw. And then second half, we've looked good as well. I've been really pleased with the performance. We've held our own as well massively. Will Keane with the goal for Wigan Athletic, by the way. Haven't conceded, which is great. I'd just be really grateful if we could get one more, and we're home and dry, or another one or two and we'll home and dry. But at this moment in time, there's always every possibility that Sunderland could sneak back into this one. So you've got to be incredibly careful. Max Power down that left-hand side to Hume. Ball goes in. There's no one there. There is actually on the other side. Shot goes in. It's high and wide from Chris Maguire. And there we go. That will be a Craig McGilvery goal kick. Little bit of a press there from Sunderland. Had to batten down the hatches ever so slightly. It wasn't Chris Maguire, actually. It was the number 17, I believe. Number 17? Is that right? I'm not sure if it is right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know who that was, but it was high and wide over the crossbar. And yeah, James has said we need a goal to seal the deal. Winning away, bit of a miracle yet, but it's happening at this time. At this moment in time, we're 72 minutes into this one, so we're almost there. We're getting close, but it's just a case of if we had one more, I would be buzzing. Referee's blown up for a free kick. Chris Maguire's committed a foul on Tom Naylor, and I believe he might go into the book for that one, actually, Chris Maguire. But referee's definitely going to have a word with him. Sean Raggett wants to get involved in the conversation. Referee very much doesn't want to be involved. Lee Brown and Jack Watmore standing over the free kick that we will await to be taken. It was Gooch. Thank you very much for that. Looked like 17 from over here, but it was number 11, obviously, clearly. Lee's on it, mate. Lee, I think you need to do the streams instead of me, mate. What's the current team formation? Yeah, it's an interesting one. We're kind of 4-4-2. Is it, though? Is it really a 4-4-2? I think Marcus Harness has been the furthest forward for quite a lot of the first half. Here we go. Marcus Harness, the man himself, is on the ball. Drives them to the penalty. I can't speak. Penalty area. Wanted to speak quicker. Lee Brown was on the ball. I can't believe he just didn't stretch out his foot. If he got a bit of oomph behind the ball, that could have been 3-1. Jacket, please make a change. Yeah, please bring on Rasmus. Feel sorry for Rasmus. His mates are playing Europa League. He can't even start over Sean Raggett. Yeah, exactly, Adam. It's a shocker, mate. How likely do Pompey look like they'll score? Neither team, to be honest, look the most likely to score at the moment. I'd say it's very kind of both teams having chances at either end of the pitch. There we go. It's 4-4-2. Is it a 4-5-1? You know, it could be any of those three, really, at this moment in time. But hopefully, Charles, since the start of the second half, we've grown into the game a little bit more and we've looked a lot more like scoring, is what I would say to that. But first half, we were top draw. We were really, really good. Christian Burgess. Jack Watmore doing the defending at the back. Luca 9 goes down, asking for a free kick. Referee waves that away. Ryan Williams with a wayward first touch on the ball. That one's back to Lee Johnson. I keep saying Lee Johnson. Callum Johnson. It's a game of pinball at this moment, but Ronan Curtis has it in the centre circle. He's directly going across the pitch and he's almost got Lee Brown away in towards the penalty area, but that one's been dealt very well. Sunderland pick it up. This is Denver Hume on this near side. Pompey need to put a fresh striker on. Callum said, we have been good today. Play at Pompey. Rasmus should be on. Yep, get Herula on as well. This is dangerous. Sunderland into the penalty area. Denver Hume shot. Sean Raggett. Last-ditch defending is done incredibly well to stick the foot out. Peterborough have gone 2-1 up against Hull City. I believe have they come from behind Peterborough? I'm not sure, but that's a big score. Thank you to everyone who's got me involved. Sorry, I read influence and said involved, but everyone who's involved in giving me the scores, much appreciated. You're getting them a lot quicker than I am. Sean has said Curtis is not influencing the game as much as Jacobs was. Yeah, agree with that, Sean. Rasmussen, the new striker, need to come on. Let's see if Kenny makes any changes. Just about 15 minutes to go before the end of normal time, and then we'll have to see. Thanks, Aaron. Yep, they did come from behind. I thought Hull went 1-0 up. Serki Dembele with the goal on 75 minutes for Peterborough. Callum Johnson on this near side puts the ball forward in the direction of John Marquis. That one will be back with Ryan Williams. Harness with the header over the top. John Marquis will look to make the most of it. Drops for Harness in the penalty area. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. The keeper's going to come out quick enough to deal with that one. He was sharp to that, to be fair to him. Lee Burge, who's kept 5 out of 6 clean sheets coming into this one. It's now 5 out of 7. That league's been streak's been dented, should I say, ever so slightly. A second Raggett compliment. Are you feeling all right, mate? He did really well there, Sean. He did really well to stick the leg out. We are 6th. Love to see it. Hiruda to come on and make it 3-1, says Neil. How am I watching the game? Watching it through iFollow, mate, as I am every weekend, as most Pompey fans are, I believe, every weekend. Favourite Pompey player of all time is Carnu. That one is not up for debate, by the way. Carnu's the best Pompey player of all time. Or Robert Prezanetsky. How were you watching the game? I just answered that one. Braggett going to score the 3rd. Imagine that. Carnu, Mickey. Love it. Charlie Wyke on that right-hand side does really well initially. He's been dispossessed by Sean Raggett. Lincoln City have scored a penalty on 77 minutes. Oh, dear. Alex will not be happy. Oh, that's not good news. I really didn't want to see that. Matty Taylor, best Pompey player. It's a good shout. Paul Merson as well is another good one. Linvoy Primus, anyone? Favourite Covenant player is Marcus Harness. Sunderland have it on this near side. Cross into the penalty area. Header is wide from Denver. No, it wasn't Denver Hume. Sorry. It was Will Grigg. He's just come on. Got a header away. Todorov and Haridason for me. That's going back a couple of years, Scott. Stevanovic, good shout. Even though we're winning, Callum still wants jacket out. Lasana Diarra. Great shout. Andy Cannon at the moment. Yep. Sol Campbell's a big shout. You should do a video of Andrew of watching back season 4 videos of 4-0. That was a season and a half. That was a big season. Teddy Sheringham's a good shout. Sean Raggett, what you on? Who said Sean Raggett? That's a shocking comment. Luar, Alan Bailey. Remember Taylor's goal? Mate, that goal. David James. 3 people in a row have said David James there. Eric Husklep. Brilliant. Prozanetsky, yep, good shout. Andy Orford. David James, without a doubt. Norris, anyone? David Norris? Gotta be up there with one of the best. I don't know how Pompey have got away with a free kick there, but the referee said no, and the ball is with Curtis. Can he break away? Yes, he can. Here he goes. Now Pompey can break. Ryan Williams using his pace to get up there with him. John Marquis receives the ball on the turn. Back to Andy Cannon. Lays it off to Callum Johnson. Keep wanting to say Lee Johnson. His name is definitely Callum Johnson. Edge of the box. Ryan Williams. Johnson. Ball in. Get up, Marquis. Get in! 3-1! Oh, no, the flag's up! Oh, no! Oh, I thought we'd done it, boys and girls. I thought that was it. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, for goodness sake. That was it. That would have sealed the deal, but no. Oh. Peter Crouch is my best Pompey player of all time. Oh, that was a shocker. Oh, no. What a nightmare. Oh, that's a challenge from Callum Johnson. He's going to go in the book for that one on the challenge on Denver Hume. No arguments with that one. Boys and girls, if you could get the stream up, to 150 likes, that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, let's do it. 144 at the moment. Getting close. Got to be optimistic. Absolutely. Jamal Lowe is his favourite of recent times. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Tell you what happened. Basically, there was the break. The break was on, and Marquis went up for it, and I think he went too early, to be fair. But there we go. Oh, excuse me. Here comes the set piece for Sunderland. Will it be Real Grigg or will it be Denver Hume? We await to see. Ryan Williams and Marcus Harness make up the wall. That one was offside, unfortunately so. Just. I just forgot that offside was a rule for a minute there and got a bit excited. My apologies. 25 yards out, this free kick. It's a little bit of a dodgy one. I'm not... Right. Maguire's going to whip it in, and it goes over everyone's head. So it wasn't Will Grigg standing over it. It was Maguire, and it's over everyone's head. And it's out for a Craig McGilvery goal kick. Boys and girls, keep subscribing to the channel if you're still here after all this time. If you've been in the stream for nearly 2 hours now, I applaud you. I don't know how you've done it because I've struggled at points. I thought that was in. I seriously thought that was in. Keep subscribing to the channel. Keep liking the stream as well. We've got one more like until we hit 150, which would be much appreciated. As if you could do that, that'd be huge. 81 minutes has been played. Swansea are 1-0 up in their game against Bristol City. Here we go. Marquis is grappling with his man. The referee's done well to blow up for a free kick there. He kind of looked for the advantage initially, but it wasn't there. I've been waiting for the stream since 2:30. Rebecca, that is unreal. Thank you so much for joining me. Ronnie's been in. Loving it, Tom. Thanks, Sean, mate. Lovely to see. Mate, if you want to come and join us on a stream at some point soon, please do so. We've hit 150 likes. You lot are absolute legends. TY is an underrated kit, Adam. Underrated, mate, massively. I've still got a TY kit. I could go and get it for you. Miss those days. Chip to the far post towards the head of Sean Raggett. The ball's loose in the penalty area. Harness takes it down. He's got a forest of legs around him. Williams finds it. It's loose. There we go. Is anyone... Check Jacket is still there. Please, a change. He is still there, I believe. Lee's been in the whole stream. Liam waits a week. Stop it. You're too kind, ladies and gents. We've got 152 people in the stream right now. That's got to be a record or so. Definitely a record at this late stage in the game. So much appreciated, ladies and gents. 130 of you join us on YouTube and a further 22 on Facebook. So you're all legends. You've pulled it out of the bag today, and I really do appreciate your company. So much appreciated. If you haven't liked the stream yet, if you've got to this point and you haven't liked the stream, then please do so. Again, subscribe. We'll keep the streams coming for you. As Ryan Williams is onside, goes down. There's got to be a penalty, referee. And it is. Pompey got a penalty in the 83rd minute. There was no doubt. There was absolutely no doubt. Has he got to go? Has he got it? He's got to go. Second yellow, surely. It is. Luke O'Nine's off. Sunderland are down to 10 men. Penalty. The clearest penalty you'll see. It was John Marquis's excellent play that led to that. Ryan Williams was charging into the box, went down, to be fair, at just the right time. O'Nine is off. Second yellow card. Penalty. It's got to be 3-1. He's off. He's gone. And I don't need to see a replay. That was the stonest wall penalty I have ever seen. Pompey has just got on and we have a penalty. The question is, have you liked the stream yet, mate? That's the question. Here we go. John Marquis steps up. Marquis with the chance. 84 minutes in. Will this seal the deal for Pompey? Referee is just making sure everyone stays out the box. Marquis will step up, right-footed. Smash it, is it? Smashes it. Bottom left corner. Come on, John Marquis. Sean said it wouldn't end 11-11. It hasn't done. 3-0 Pompey. You boys are loving it. And girls, if there's any girls in, I'm sure there are. It's 3-1 Pompey. Come on, the boys. That is what we wanted. Bish, bash, bosh. Emphatic win. Emphatic victory. I don't want to say it yet because it happened to Spurs on Sunday. We don't want to see a repeat of that. We are in the playoff races, probably 5th. Love it. If anyone can check exactly where we are in the table, I will have a quick look. Stat, Kenny Jackett has never lost to Phil Parkinson. Another stat for you. Phil Parkinson has never been promoted in the EFL. So will that happen or not this season? I'm not sure. There we go. 155 people join us across Facebook and YouTube. We're up to 157. Boys and girls, could we push for 170 likes on the stream? If we could, that'd be unbelievable. Get the comments in. Get the likes in and get the comments in. I want to see the comments flooded. Get another one. Extend the goal difference. Why not? Let's go for it. We're 6th in the table. Thank you very much, everyone, for that. Sunderland have got to go for it now. Denver Hume with the ball at his feet. John Marquis will turn. Could the break be on for Pompey? Could it be 4? He charges forward. Marquis inside the pitch. Finds Andy Cannon. I'm going to have a quick swing of water. Ryan Williams slows things down. Looks for Curtis, and that's not great. Sunderland could be away here. Curtis has left the ball away, but Sean Raggett will deal with that very well indeed. He's picked it back to Craig McGilvery. There's the 3rd praise. Oh, changed the scoreboard. Ladies and gents, how could I forget? 3rd time I've praised Sean Raggett all afternoon. And that is absolutely top draw. I am buzzing with that. I think we've just about sealed the deal. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a comment from the boy. Will you do an ice bucket if we get 170 likes? No. There is no chance. Not in this weather, mate. I'll see you in a couple of hours, though. Not long to, I think, with 3 hours. Exactly 3 hours. See you on the stream later on, mate, with Alex. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be buzzing for it. Lovely job. We absolutely love to see Pompey winning. Right. Here we go. Still got a few more minutes to hold on, though. We've got to make it pay. And I think I've added the same. Oh, crikey. That's not gone to plan, has it? I've just added the same overlay. Hold on a second. I'm on it. There we go. 3-1 Pompey. Curtis is doing really well to deal with the pressure. He's done incredibly well there. Rebecca will be on the stream. Lovely to see it. Raggett for England. Just like to share. Appreciate that, mate. Much appreciated that one. Shave the tash if you get 200. Boys, leave the tash alone. Where's your massive club? Careful with the language, boys and girls. Careful with the language. Maguire brings it forward. There's a lot of space to make up, but it's too much on it for Max Power. And a turnover in possession. And Pompey are off. John Marquis, that's a horrible challenge, but he's got, to be fair, we will play on. The referee's done well. Marcus Harness will have to hold the ball up because it's only him and Marcus up top at the moment. Lots of balls, lots of bodies in between it, but Harness has done well. Can he get the shot away? He can, and keeper had to get down and save that. That could have been 4-1. Harness has done really well. I do need to should have went off down to 10. Not sure what you mean by that, mate. Didn't see anything. Buzzing. This is the happiest I've seen you in weeks. Mate, it's huge. It's huge. Imagine having the coolest name ever, but play for Sunderland. Tom at work, do play 4-4-2. Marcus Harness is coming off for Rasmus Nikolaisen, ladies and gents. What on earth is going on there? I think Kenny Jackett's just getting on to defend it, but Harness has come off. I'm not sure if he's injured or not, but I would have taken Raggett off. I don't mind that we'd be swapping a defender for a defender, but there we go. King Kenny. Kenny has got freedom of Waterlooville. Big Raz up top. Ball comes in swinger. It's deep. What more could get up there? He can. Can the ball go in? Oh, my word. John Marquis kicked it behind. That could have snuck in the bottom right-hand corner. There we go. We can never beat Pompey. Fair play. Thanks for that, Mickey. Much appreciated, mate. Everyone doubted Kenny, mate. What are you on? Rasmus is on. Kenny is buzzing in a different way. Love that. That's probably one of the comments of the day. Pompey have the 2-goal lead. We are into minute 90 now, boys and girls. We've almost done it. We're almost there. And the best news is we've ticked over to 6.2k. Charlie Wyke in the penalty area is just tipped off offside. Loving the streams. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. If there's anyone that joins us that hasn't yet subscribed to the channel, there's 159 of you who are with us at this moment in time. Be much appreciated if you could subscribe to the channel. It means we grow the channel, grow the movement, and also it means that you won't miss another upload. You'll see when I put the stream into the subscription box for you, and hopefully you can come and join us for next week if you're new around here. So hopefully you've enjoyed yourself so far. I definitely have. It's been a resounding victory afternoon, and Pompey have looked the best they have all season. Lee saying grow the tash. Huge dub, says Ollie Clark. My stream, mate, that's so much appreciated. How much stoppage time? I'm not quite sure at the moment. It's not been discussed, but we're 30 minutes into said stoppage time. Not quite sure how many minutes has been added on. I didn't see the scoreboard go up. It isn't as a graphic on iFollow at the moment either. We've dominated. We've massively dominated. Rasmus is on. Rasmus is on the pitch. 4 minutes is the added time. 4 minutes. Thank you for that, Lee. Much appreciated. Can we get 3 wins in a row? Hello to Brian from Granada. Welcome along to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you again. And we are over a minute in to the 4 minutes that have been added on. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with our performance. We've done exceptionally well today. Pompey have looked like the better side in all departments. Anna here thinks the tash is cool. She sends me a beso. Thanks, Anna. Much appreciated. Brilliant commentary, mate. Well done, Pompey supporter in Malta. Thanks, Mark. Much appreciated, mate. Join us next week if you can. Harness is my man of the match. I concur with you, Ollie. I think that's a great shout, mate. I would definitely go for a Harness man of the match. In fact, Ollie, seeing as you're a member of the channel, mate, we're going to add you as a quick moderator. If you see any comments that are untoward, just get rid of them. You get a nice little thing next to your name as well. So there we go. Oh, my God. Mate, let's leave the task comments alone. Thanks for that, Aaron. Much appreciated. William, another great showing result too. When he get back to Pompey, we'll look you guys up. Great. Thanks, William. And, mate, you've been in the streams for donkey's years. You are now a moderator of the channel, William. There you go. Oh no, they're going off to the Weymouth game. Are you doing the Northampton game on Tuesday, mate? Well, I might be back home in time or not. I've got a busy couple of days next week, so I'm going to hang fire on that one for now for the Northampton game. But I might be able to make it. If you want to see a Northampton stream, boys and girls, let me know in the comment section, in the live chat down below. While you're there, go and leave the stream a like as well. There's a decent cross across goal. Marcus was getting off to the near post, and he hasn't managed to make the connection. Cheers, mate. Appreciated. Thanks, Ronnie. What's the stoppage time? We are 2 minutes 46 in of the 4 minutes. No problem at all, Neil. Thanks for joining us, mate. Richard, that's much appreciated. Thank you for joining us. Loving the tash. I'm not sure. He hasn't. Please do a stream on Tuesday. I'll see what I can do, mate. I'll see what I can do. This is a fantastic away when Guy Whittingham look over his shoulder. Thanks, Sean, mate. Great to have you with us. As always, the ever-present, the legend himself, the legend from Bosham. It arguably makes this channel tick, but there we go. Aidan said, let's go. A fantastic result. Deep towards Watmore, and he's done well to deal with that one. Bit of a mistake there, but he did have the time to get that one away, and that will be a Sunderland corner in the last couple of moments of this game. Where do you think we'll finish at the end of the season? I think it's early, but I just want to hear what you think. I think second. If we can play like this, mate, we could win the league. I'm going to say it. We could win the league if we keep playing like this. You've heard it here first. If we play against a team like Sunderland, like we have today, we will beat any side in this division. If we keep this run going now, we've had Gillingham, we've had Sunderland. We've played brilliantly for 2 games straight. That ball's gone to the far post. Pompey had to do some defending. Ronan Curtis has kicked the ball aloft. And is that it? Yes, it is. That is it. All over. Front page headlines. Hold the front page. Hold the back page. Pompey have won at the Stadium of Light. An emphatic win. The odds were against us. Everyone thought that Sunderland would win and continue their unbeaten record. Well, it's all over now. Thank you for that, Lewis. Got the whole house watching the stream. Hello to JBIRR's whole household. That is it. The game is over. Full time at the Stadium of Light. It's finished. Sunderland 1, Portsmouth 3. Boys and girls, I cannot thank you enough for joining me It's the lucky Tash. We're keeping it, mate. We're keeping it. Have a great weekend. See you soon from all of you in Italy. Another great stream, says MC. No problem at all. Michael, thanks for joining us, mate. You're a great man. Cheers to sharing, mate. Good game. No problem for the stream. A cracking result. Boys and girls, that is it. 156 of you still join me in the stream. But Pompey have taken a massive W this afternoon. We are by far the greatest. Well, it would stretch to that, but there we go. Thanks, Ollie. Looking forward to next week. So am I, mate. Looking forward to seeing you. Rebecca said, thanks for a great stream this afternoon. As usual, no problem. We'll be joining hopefully for Tuesday and definitely on Saturday. Be here next stream. That's great. Boys and girls, so many of you have subscribed to the channel today. Let's just do a quick subscriber count while we're here. 6,204 subscribers on the channel. Sean, I'll do my very best to get a stream for you on Tuesday, mate. You lot are absolute legend. Subscribed, love it. Since I was young. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Thank you for the commentary. Thank you for joining me all the way from Hong Kong, I believe. So that's fantastic to see. You've joined us from across the world. If you're as close to home as Paulsgrove or as far away as Hong Kong, all I can say is a massive, massive thank you for joining me all afternoon. We're going for over 2 hours. Thank you very much. A big well done to Pompey and John Wood. Thank you for joining us, mate. Cheers, Ben. Play up, Pompey, Pompey, play up. That is it. We'll see you on Tuesday. Pompey fan from Montenegro. Thanks for joining us, Max. Oh, and breathe and relax. But Pompey have gone and got the result of the weekend, the result of the season so far. And that is huge. Much appreciated for joining me, boys and girls. That is where I'm going to leave it. Come and join us on Alex's channel from 7:45 this evening. Myself, Alex Griffin, and Smithy Boy will be streaming the Liverpool-Sheffield United game. If you don't want to pay $14.95 for it, come and join us over there. The Chelsea-Man United game is just about to get underway on Sky Sports as well. See you at 8 o'clock for the stream of Alex. Not a problem. We'll be on at 7:45, Rebecca. So come and join us. Lovely to have you all with me for today. Like the stream. Much appreciated. See you next week, boys and girls. Pompey have done it. 3-1. Emphatic. We love to see it. Keep the faith. Keep yourselves safe as well. See you next Tuesday. Play up, Pompey.